So something very strange has happened to me for the last 4 months. I have not bought a single guitar. And it is because of this thing over here. I'm going to tell you all about it. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Ministry of Guitar. I'm Utkarsh, coming to you from Singapore. If you like what's going on in this channel, please do like, subscribe and share. Please do provide me the encouragement to continue making these videos. I want to start off this video not with the guitar over here, which I'm going to show you in a second. I want to tell you I want to remind you of a famous book. I'm sure a lot of us here have read The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. And what is the story of The Alchemist? I think it's about a shepherd boy who's searching for a treasure, and he travels all over the world, and then he comes back to where he was, and the treasure is right over there. So getting the treasure exactly where you were to begin with, despite traveling all over the world. I feel like my guitar journey has been a little bit like that. So over the last 7 to 8 to 9 years, I have owned about 150 guitars. I still own about 85, 90, 100, depending on the day you ask me. I don't really count them, but they're in that ballpark. So I've been through a huge journey trying to figure out what I want. And the thing with guitars is that you always think there's something better out there. You always think there's something else that you need to try. Now, what happened is that 4 months ago, I bought a guitar that kind of just ended the journey for me. I just realized, oh my God, this is it. This is it. Now, that's may not be remarkable to you. You may say that, okay, maybe talk to you in 4 months, you'll have another guitar. Possibly. But this has been possibly the longest stretch in the last 8 years that I have not bought or sold a guitar. It's 4 months. It's not a long amount of time, but it's long for me. And the second thing is the basis of what has made this guitar so perfect is really something that it's no surprise. It is exactly what I like. And I've gone and tried everything else, and then I've kind of come back to this. And as it turns out, what I like is the simplest answer is the best answer. What you like is what you like. So let me tell you about this. I'm going to show you the guitar right now. This is a Les Paul style guitar. This is the PRS McCarty 594 in purple. It's a very special purple color with a tremolo, with a mahogany body and an incredible flamed mahogany neck and an ebony fretboard, another thing to call out. Okay, I'm going to put it so you can see it as well. I am a Les Paul guy. I think a lot of people have known this about me. I have fallen in love with PRSs because of their quality and they also look quite beautiful. And I've been influenced by the purple PRSs played by. I really got into metal at one point in time. So Cradle of Filth, Paul Allender was a big part of it. So purple is my favorite color. Tremolo is a big part of my playing. I like big necks. So this has got a pattern vintage neck, which is a big neck. I like ebony fretboards. I have many guitars with rosewood necks as also, but I have ultimately found that the sound of a mahogany neck is the best. And so it's really my dream guitar. Even if you were to ask me 5 years ago, I would have told you I want a PRS single cut Les Paul style, so McCarty 594, small scale, 24L.594, with a tremolo in purple with a mahogany neck ebony fretboard. This is not a surprise to me. This is what I think I would like based on what I like. Somehow, I had a chance to spec private stock at that point in time, many years ago, 3 years ago. My initial spec was exactly like this guitar. Then I was like, maybe I should do something more interesting. So then I made it into this double top kind of a thing. So it's a double cut shape with a split top and Buckeye burl. I got seduced by all of these things, and kingwood neck and all sorts of exotic woods. It's still an amazing guitar. I love it. It's become its own thing. But it wasn't exactly the one. 4 months ago, I was trawling my favorite Japanese website, Ishibashi, and I came across a very rare guitar, a PRS 8-string, probably the last 8-string ever. And then I was like, oh my God, I better get this. So I emailed the guy, and I have a guy in Ishibashi, Tokyo, and he came back to me and he said that, oh, sorry, it just got sold. And he was very apologetic because I bought like 5 or 6 guitars from him. He's like, why don't you find something else in our website? We will give you a good discount because you're such a loyal customer to us. And we feel very ashamed that the guitar you wanted immediately sold out the moment you wanted it. They didn't have to do it. It's very nice of them, very Japanese of them. So I trawled on the website and I came across this. This was a special guitar made for, I think, the 85th anniversary of Ishibashi. So it's specced out to the gills. It's a McCarty 594 with a mahogany body, crazy mahogany neck, which I really do have to show you. I don't know if I can show you the flame correctly or not, but you typically don't have flame on mahogany. You have it on that. And I was like, oh my God, this is the guitar that I would build if I could build a guitar. Of course, I built other guitars. I built a 7-string guitar, which looks exactly like this guitar, by the way. So I was like, this has to be correct. Maybe I should get it. I'm not in the market for a new private stock. And I've talked about how new private stocks are not entirely great investments. I've talked about this particular matter. But I was like, this is exactly specced out for me. I have to get it. So, and he gave me a decent, not a great discount or anything, but something that is not too bad. So I got it. And when I got this guitar, I was like, wait a second. This is it. What am I doing? Like, everything behind me is nice. I like my 513s, etc. But this is home. This is literally home. I could have built this guitar 4 years ago when I ordered my first private stock, this kind of a guitar, and I'd be done. I wouldn't need anything else. The mahogany sound, the ebony feel, the single cut shape, the small scale length, the tremolo, the big neck. This is what I want. This is what I've always wanted. There's nothing else that I want. And so, yeah, that's it. When I got this is the one. That's it. I don't need anything else. What else can be better suited for me? The color is perfect. The shape is perfect. Everything is perfect. And then it struck me that, okay, I've had a nice long run collecting guitars. It's been a long time. I've collected like 50, 80, 150, been through them. But now, nothing that I can look at is actually, once you've tried everything and then you've come back to what you know you like, and it's what you knew you would like even 5-6 years ago, then you're like, you know what, there's no point. The journey is over. It's done. It's done. This is it. I have a 7-string version of this one and I have a 6-string version. 8-string PRS doesn't make single cuts anyways, but I have the nice 8-string. And that's it. I'm done. I don't need anything else. So yeah, I have not bought anything. It's been a while. This is how my journey finishes in guitar collecting, at least. This is the last guitar I buy. Potentially speaking, I may still buy more guitars, don't get me wrong, but this is what I'm thinking right now. I don't need to buy anything else. So it's strange. It's strange of what you thought you knew that you would like. It's something that was on your mind even many years ago. And 5 years ago when I was 4 years ago when I was speccing my private stock, I did not have 150 guitars. I had maybe 20, 30 guitars. So I've literally bought another 100 guitars and sold another 30, 40 guitars and then come back to this. So this is my strange experience. I've had this guitar for 4 months. I've still not made a video on it because I was just been enjoying playing this guitar, obviously. And I was like, okay, I need to really know whether that feeling that I have of this guitar being ending my my need to buy more guitars, whether I need to give it some time. So it's been 4 months. So I've given it 4 months. I have no plans of buying anything else right now. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to end this video with a small play out of this guitar so you can get a sense of the sound. And yeah, I'll see you next time.